PGA Tour is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's time now for the final round of the Valero Texas Open from TPC San Antonio. Luke Elvey here, pleased to have you with us today. The player leading the field is currently at 13 under as we get things underway. Let's catch up with play down on the opening hole. Okay, let's see if this one sets the tone for the round today. That's a tad disappointing, isn't it? Down to Henny.
It's not on the fairway, but it's not bad. It's a good lie in the first cut.
Choosing the 9-iron here.
What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous.
Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
Just going to cruise on down to the left-hand side.
Looking really good, this one. Remember the old adage, never up, never in. Starting the round at even par.
Steady as she goes. Nice start.
The second is a par 5.
Straight away for the most part, but there's a lot of danger both right and left here. The fairway bunkers down the left-hand side shouldn't really cause an issue. However, the second shots, the layup zone, there is a deep bunker on the right-hand side that could be brought into play. The third shot is to a green perched well above the fairway, and it's actually a double green. This green is also part of the 7th green.
Well, Rich, I'm being honest, this lie is putrid.
Not as easy and straightforward as yesterday's par, so work to be done.
Well, doesn't take a genius to know that this is not a good place to be. He may not have enough club to reach the green here. And that was a bit of a misfire.
Not easy to find the green coming out of the rough.
Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 16 feet from the cup.
Not a bad line, this. Yeah, good job. Nice par. Sitting at 6 over for the event. Here we are at the third.
You really hope that the wind is not blowing into your face on this tee shot and making it that much more difficult and longer. This green's perched up high. There's runoffs all around the left-hand side and the back portion of it, and obviously you want no part of coming up short. Players that find this green will find it difficult to two-putt as there's lots of humps and bumps and swales in it.
Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt. And he's down there. You got a read?
This is testing. A big right to left slope.
Oh, he's going to like the look of this. That's a good outcome.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
It's just about 3 feet away. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. Time to take a look at what this par 4 might be in order. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Yep, I've paced this. He's got around 195.
Going with the hybrid. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Par putt coming up here. Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
There's a slope here, and it's going to go right to left on the slope.
Oh, that looked like a confident stroke.
Looking to get it really close. Yahtzee!
Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. Now on the tee of the 5th hole, the par 4.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
A chance now from the bunker for an up and down. And that's well played. Safely onto the putting surface. Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones. Right on 8 feet. He's looking for his first birdie of the day. That's disappointing. And that should secure the par on this one. Now at 6 over for the event. The 6th is a par 4.
Players must find the fairway, avoiding that bunker down the right-hand side. But from there, second shot is up the hill to a green that runs away from the players ever so slightly, but still going in with a short iron into this par 4. A birdie is definitely makeable.
Well, this should find the short grass. Setting up this approach now from a similar spot to yesterday.
Got some good vibes after yesterday, trying to keep it up again today.
That's inside the house of opportunity. Hasn't managed to birdie this hole this week. And that's now 5 over for the tournament. Now on the tee after a birdie, fired up and ready for more. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Second shot here on the 7th. Big putt for par coming up. Sitting at +5 overall. Oh, looking to make a statement here, going with driver off the tee. This one looks to be bunker bound, Rich. Not good. He's setting up for his second shot. Sometimes you hit some good ones, sometimes you hit some bad ones. Henny Koyak's been sharp with the reads today. How's that lie looking out there?
You don't get lucky this often out on a golf course. It's in the second cut, but looking nice.
Opting for the 5-iron. Club face may have got caught up in the rough here. And that's the line in the sand. Oh, little sigh of relief. Happy to be putting again. This putt is about 10 feet from the hole.
These par putts, they keep around going.
Yeah, nicely holed. That's a good fight back.
Yeah, in the bunker off the tee. Great recovery.
And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. This hole is a par 4, and it's a pretty lengthy one at that.
Not a single bunker on this hole. Tee shot is fairly straightforward. Just hit it straight, find the center of the fairway. The second shot, however, gets a little interesting as this green is very deep, not very wide. Big runoff areas on both sides of this green. A par here is a solid number.
That's tidy. This shot here near the 200-yard marker.
Puff of breeze moving this golf ball left to right.
All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
Well, he's got a real outside chance here, 29 feet.
Looks pretty good.
A par putt awaits. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. On the tee of the par 4 10th hole.
Generous driving area on this downhill par 4 that doglegs slightly from left to right. Second shot will be back up the hill to a green that's well protected by 3 bunkers. This is a good birdie opportunity if you find the fairway.
Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Just a little off with the accuracy there, unable to find the green.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
And if this can go down, he'll save par. Sitting at 5 over for the event. Here we are at the 11th, a par 4.
Tee shots must be placed on the left-hand side to get the best view and angle for their second shots as this green sits below the player and moves from left to right. Tee shots down the right might be closer, but it's going to leave a second shot over a deep bunker and making it that much more difficult to get close.
That's a little untidy. His second shot here.
Wind moving right to left on this shot.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. That was a bit of a miscue.
Yes, just a bit outside there, Luke.
All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Super shot that.
Nothing like it. Good stuff.
And now at +4 for the event. Let's head to the 12th hole. Hey, that's golf, isn't it? You get some good breaks and some bad ones. Second shot here on the 12th.
And from the rough too. This is looking nice.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Just putt right on 10 feet. A good one to make.
All right, guys. This for 2 birdies in a row.
John, have you got a good read on this one?
And I think this one's going to go right to left.
He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. Sitting at 4 over for the event. The 13th is a par 3. Going with the 5-wood.
Don't you dare stop it. Slow, slow.
Second shot here on the 13th hole. And he needs this to save par.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Yeah, he's got just over 16 feet here.
And there it is. Currently at 4 over for the tournament. The 14th is a par 5. That's nicely done. Rich, going for this green in 2. Plenty of sand there to mess with your golf ball.
It requires accuracy. There's no doubt about that. There are bunkers both right and left that can certainly gobble up your golf ball if you get a little bit offline. Anything missing a little bit long and left, however, though, that is a good spot to miss it.
This one heading to the bunker.
From the sand, looking to get up and down. Now it's time to get the putter out. That's safely on the surface. 8 feet to the cup. Oh, and gets the putt to drop. What a great display of resilience on this hole.
Up and down out of the bunker for birdie here, Luke. Job well done.
Sitting at 3 over for the event. Setting up now on a par 4. Not a good result there. Standing over his second shot.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
Okay, I'm not sure he's got enough out of the sand here.
Sitting at 3 over par. A par putt on the table. And he's down there. You got a read?
A tricky little slider here, downhill, moving to the left.
So close.
Just a little bit of a misread right there. He's going to need to sink this next one, though, to limit the damage with the bogey.
3 feet to go here to the hole.
Yeah, he's looking at a bogey putt here.
Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. And after that, he'll drop to 4 over par for the event. Teeing off here on the 16th hole. Going with the 5-iron here. Close to the surface here, the green side rough. Ooh, that almost went down. Putting for par. Yeah, that looked pulled straight off the blade. Down it goes, but that's back-to-back bogeys. Time to lift.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Next up is a par 4. Always a stern test.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
That's an awful error. Time for the second shot at the 17th. Yep, that shot's safely on the green. And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
Setting up this putt 22 feet from the cup.
John, what's the line on this putt?
Well, this one's going to break pretty hard to the left.
Looking nice.
Oh, what a bonus. And now at +4 for the event. The 18th hole is a par 5. All this rough looks to be lush and thick, doesn't it?
Nicely done.
It looked a little wayward. This would be a great up and down from this spot. How close was that to going down? Now this to sign off on a 70. That'll hurt the momentum. And that is a bogey to finish his day. And as this event comes to an end, I'm pretty sure this player will be rueing some poor mistakes.
Not stellar by any stretch of the imagination. In fact, it was quite pitiful, to be fair.
Well, that was a thrilling day. And on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us.